On the news tonight, Governor Soludo endorses Nwachukwu, calls for APGA victory in by-election. CP Oritugu reassigns police officers ahead of Anambra by-election. Nigeria to host Africa's defense chiefs to strengthen regional security. On the foreign scene, Israel pushes plans to resettle Palestinians displaced by Gaza war. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080-0220-0008. ABS TV is now live on cable free-to-air. Join us. Good evening and thanks for joining us. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has stressed the need to elect the APGA candidate, Chief Emmanuel Nwachukwu, in order to produce someone from Nnewi South extraction for the first time at this Saturday by-election in the region. Governor Soludo, who was speaking at Central School Field, Upo, during the Nnewi South local government campaign rally for APGA, recalled how insecurity ravaged Upo during the last gubernatorial campaign, expressing joy that the community is now safe to live in, tasking them on voting and protecting their votes, and expressed optimism that the will of the people will prevail at the election, while assuring the people of Osumeyi of entrenching peace in the community after over 20 years of crisis. At their August 30th President General election, the governor promised that the ongoing rehabilitation of the Ichida, Azigbo, Osumeyi, Akwa Ihide, Unubi Road will be commissioned by December, promising that the bad Ezinifito to Upo Road will be measured and constructed by his government. Chief Emmanuel Nwachukwu stressed that the governor has achieved so much to be supported, just as the national chairman of All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Barrister Sly Ezeokenwa, Chief Ikenna Mbazuli Ike Amechi, Dr. Felix Odumegu, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, Chief Patrick Ubajaka, Chief Akei Egwonwu, among others, described Governor Soludo as a leader of the progressives, manifested by a show of organic love by Indian Nnewi South at the rally. The governor had earlier flagged off rehabilitation of the Ichida, Azigbo, Osumeyi Road. The Commissioner of Police, Anambra State Command, CP Ikoyi Oritugu, on Saturday, on 13th August 2025, ordered the reassignment of divisional police officer across strategic locations in the state ahead of the forthcoming Anambra South Senatorial District and Onitsha 1 constituency by-elections. We have details.
According to the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Tochwu Ikenga, this proactive measure is aimed at reinforcing police neutrality, enhancing operational efficiency, and ensuring maximum security before, during, and after the polls. He said the command reaffirms its unwavering commitment to safeguarding the integrity of electoral processes and the safety of voters, election officials, and electoral materials, respectively.
Anambra State Police Command and other security agencies are actually preparing for this, making sure that the security is stable. Here in Anambra is relatively calm. Police remains neutral in making sure that the election is free and fair. Now and again, we are at INEC office where we are having a stakeholders meeting which involve the candidates of almost all the political parties and the top INEC office. They are all there to interact with the stakeholders to make sure that we are all on the same page. And this is just a way to cement what we have already done. And this is continuous during and after the election.
The Nigerian police force remains resolute in its duty to provide a safe and secure environment for free and fair credible elections in Anambra State.
Still to come on the news tonight, Nigeria to host Africa's defense chiefs to strengthen regional security. Israel pushes plans to resettle Palestinians displaced by Gaza war. Stay with us, the news continues shortly.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Start your day and have a good time. Keep on creamer. Oh, where you need to have the break time. Keep on creamer. If not tea or margarita. Keep on creamer.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, you're watching ABS Evening News. Nigeria says it is set to host all 54 African defense chiefs this August to push for strategic collaboration and homegrown security solutions. The conference, titled Combating Contemporary Threats to Regional Peace and Security in Africa, the role of strategic defense collaboration, already has over 90% of African nations confirming their participation. Princess Ekwe has the details.
Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa, who disclosed this in Abuja, said the event will focus on intelligence sharing, joint training, and coordinated responses to transnational challenges.
The summit is also expected to showcase Africa's defense capabilities through defense exhibition, which will hold concurrently with the summit. We have received support from the United Nations, African Union, ECOWAS, ECAS, and other regional institutions, including Friends of Africa.
According to General Musa, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would declare the summit open, with UN Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed delivering the keynote address. The event will provide a platform for African nations to assess their challenges and propose solutions. In Abuja, Princess Ekwe.
On the foreign scene, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that talks are on the way with several countries about taking in Palestinians displaced by the war in Gaza. A senior Israeli officer said that the countries involved are South Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, Libya, and Indonesia, and in exchange for taking in some of Gaza's population of more than 2 million people, the officials said the countries are looking for significant financial and international compensation. It's unclear how advanced any of these discussions are and whether they are likely to come to fruition. Netanyahu has never given a detailed vision of what will happen to Gaza after the war, but has repeatedly advocated for resettling displaced Palestinians in other countries, particularly after President Donald Trump flouted the idea earlier this year. But even as Trump appears to be cooling on the proposal, Israeli officials have embraced it. In sport, the National Basketball Association and the International Basketball Federation has picked Pete Stade in Kigali, Rwanda as the venue for the 21st Basketball Without Border African Camp. It will run from Saturday, August 23rd to Tuesday, August 26th, marking the first time that the NBA and FIBA's Global Basketball Development and Community Outreach Program will be held in East Africa after a previous edition in Angola, Egypt, Senegal, and South Africa. BWB African 2025 will bring together 60 of the top male and female players aged 18 and under from across Africa to learn directly from current and former NBA, WNBA, and FIBA players, legends, and coaches, and compete alongside their peers from across the continent. The campers and coaches will be announced before the camp will also take part in life skill, leadership development, and social responsibility programming. That's the size of our package tonight, but remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world via our website on www.absradiotelevision.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on @ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television, on Facebook at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram and on X. The main point again, Governor Soludo has endorsed Nwachukwu calls for APGA victory in by-election. CPO Rutugu has reassigned police officers ahead of Anambra by-election. Nigeria is set to host Africa's defense chiefs to strengthen regional security. And on the foreign scene, we told you Israel has pushed plan to resettle Palestinians displaced by Gaza war. To end the news, let's take this special message again. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers, 5111 and 080-0220-0008. ABS TV is now live on cable free-to-air. Join us. Thanks for staying with us. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.